One example of where ancient Egyptian mythology and ancient Greek and Roman mythologies intersect is with the goddess Isis. You probably know Isis as the sister wife of Osiris, mother of Horus, and her name literally just means female throne. She is also associated with fertility and agriculture. Now, the geographical proximity between Egypt and the Greek world and later the Roman world meant that Isis was sort of adopted into the Greek pantheon as well, where she is sort of conflated with other goddesses. For example, Isis is responsible for the Nile flood, which helps with the fertility of the land, the growing of crops, etc. That's why she's often conflated with the goddess Demeter, the goddess of plants and agriculture. But as a mother and fertility goddess, Isis is also sometimes conflated with Aphrodite. In Egyptian mythology, Isis is also the protector of the pharaoh, which links her to goddesses like Tyche and Fortuna of good luck and protection of the city. The Demeter connection is quite interesting. The ancient Greeks held many rituals, secret rites and practices that were called mysteries, several of them involving Demeter. Also know that Isis was maybe worshipped in these mysteries as well. The religious cult worship practices were reserved for only the initiated, so we don't really know what happened. But in some sources, Isis is just called Demeter in the Greek world. And although Isis was definitely there and definitely worshipped in ancient Greece and ancient Rome, for ancient Rome her worship was cut short. Augustus, the very first emperor of Rome, described Isis as pornographic, which may have been part of the smear campaign against Egypt, since his rival Mark Antony had gone there to live and had shacked up with Cleopatra. Egyptian culture and religion was basically off limits, and Isis worship was basically rejected until the time of Caligula.